What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's been a while since I did a video last. It was like the watch along for the Europa League. I think I've just been so busy. And today, obviously, I couldn't do a watch along. I was babysitting. But oh my God, like if you had said to me last week that we were going to take 3 points from Spurs, 3 points from City, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have been like, you're lying. It's not happening. There's no way it can happen. I was dreading these two games just because we've been absolutely crap recently. We drew with Villa, and we were just crap. But I don't know what it is against the top six or the top six teams that are, that we should struggle against realistically because we've been so poor. We actually do well. And oh my God, today was no different. I went into the game a bit positive because the result against Spurs obviously was great. It was great. There was a lot there. It wasn't just a win. It wasn't just the 3 points. It was also against Jose Mourinho, which we had a point to prove. Our players had a point to prove, and we got that win. So going into the City game, I was confident, but confident that we could possibly get a draw, and confident that we would put up a fight and do our best. So obviously earlier on, getting the penalty early in the game, I was like, this is actually happening. We're doing really well. We were catching City on the break, and City didn't know what to do. Every time that we caught them on the break, we went up and attacked. They were terrible. Like City haven't had the best defense this season. That's been their downfall. Also Sergio Aguero was out injured, and they haven't been doing that well in their recent games. I think it's 6 games they haven't had a win in all competitions. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was crazy. Let me know what you thought of the game, by the way, if you're here in the comments. Drop a like on the video if Marcus Rashford has been great recently. He's been getting a lot of stick, but he's coming up, he's scoring them important goals, and that's what we need. But yeah, so when I saw the starting lineup, let me go through. I have the stats here in front of me, so I'll go through it a little bit. But I'm honestly delighted. Like 6 points with 2 really, really difficult games. So Rashford obviously scored that penalty in the 23rd minute. Now the penalty, a lot of people were giving out saying, "Oh no, it's not a penalty." It was a clear penalty. It was a penalty. I don't care who thinks it wasn't. It was a pen. And the fact that VAR had to go back and check it because the ref didn't initially give it, I thought that was a disgrace. Okay, so United had 28% possession, and Man City had 22 shots. We had 11. We had 7 on target, which is good because City only had 5 on target. And I think David De Gea was brilliant today. I think the whole team was brilliant as a whole. So I'm not even going to do player ratings. I think everyone was pretty much great. They really just tried their very best. They did well. The passion was there. Yeah, it was amazing. I think McTominay, obviously, he's been back now for those 2 games, and we have definitely missed McTominay in recent games. So delighted he was back. Okay, total passes: Man City 659, United 268. Like played off the park in that sense, but obviously goals win games, and that's what we did. Let's see. Okay, starting lineup. How do I find that information? Okay, here we go. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of the game in the comments, because I'm intrigued to know. Did you think we had a chance? Did you think that we would take 6 points from these 2 games? Because it was a bit difficult. Okay. Lineups. Also, if you're here, drop a like on the video, because that was honestly insane. Like, what's United's problem? How come we do so well against these top teams? The top 6 teams. I hate even saying top teams because we should be a top team. We should be in that category, but right now we haven't been that good. So yeah. Okay, so I'll go through City's first. So Ederson was in goals. Then we had Walker, Stones, Fernandinho, and Angelino. And then Kevin De Bruyne, Rodrigo, and David Silva in midfield. And Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus, and Raheem Sterling, who was pocketed, may I say, in the game. Okay, so for us, we had David De Gea in goals, Luke Shaw, who was absolutely brilliant as well, Maguire, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka. I think Lindelof was excellent as well today. The whole team really, but Lindelof, one of my favourite players of the game. And then we had McTominay and Fred in the midfield. McTominay, excellent. James, Lingard, and Rashford, and then Martial up top. De Gea, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I don't know, who can I pick as man of the match? It's hard because they were all brilliant. Wan-Bissaka as well, his tackles, everything. Wan-Bissaka is an amazing defender, and people say he's crap going forward, but he's a defender. I don't care. What we need him to do, he does it well. So that's it. Okay, so for anyone asking where I've been, I was babysitting. I've been busy, so I'm not surfacing because United bet City, but whatever. Think what you want. I've been very busy, but you don't know me, so say what you want. What I will say, City, the fans. There was one fan in the stadium, and he was making racist gestures towards Fred, which is disgusting. I hate it, and they were throwing lighters at him and stuff. What is wrong with the game? Why are people so horrible and hateful? I understand the passion, and I understand, rivalries and stuff, but like throwing things at people, attacking people, racially abusing people, why? There's no need for it. Support your team, do what you have to do, but don't attack people. It's disgusting. But yeah, if you had to ask me my score prediction for today, I would have said a hopeful draw, 1-1. I wasn't really expecting too much, but like it was great to see us 2-0 up. I knew City were going to score. I did. We always concede late goals. That's our problem. When we're doing well, when we're winning games, we always drop off and we let them in. So I'm just so glad that last, I think it was 5 minutes of added time, I was shitting myself. I was terrified because I know what we're like. We always leak those late goals. And yeah, I just saw something coming, and just absolutely delighted that we got the win. Like, we are now 5th in the league. We haven't been doing well. It's been a shit season, excuse my French, but we're 5th. We are climbing up. We're chasing. And, the players are doing all right. Rashford is massively in form now. I don't even know how many goals he scored in how many games, but he's on fire. He's literally getting a goal a game or two. Matuidi Charles says Rashi man of the match. Also, I think Juventus played today. Let me know the score of that game. Yeah, and also who won in Juventus and Roma? I think they were playing recently. I haven't heard those results, so let me know in the comments, please. Josebet Sanchez says, I feel like Man United play like legends against the big teams, but is struggling against the small teams. I agree, and I don't know why that is. Obviously, you play for pride, but you should be playing for pride every game. I don't know why they can't really get results against the teams that they really should be. But yeah, I'm just absolutely over the moon. Like, we struggle to get points against relegation teams, but we go out and we beat Jose Mourinho's Spurs, who are actually doing very well. They won 5-0 today, I think. And then obviously beating City. I love nothing more than seeing Pep Guardiola. I love nothing more than seeing his team lose. I love nothing more than winning Manchester derbies, because Manchester was and always has been red. Manchester is red. That's it. It's just so satisfying. Like, there's nothing better. But yeah, the fact that now we've gotten those valuable points, because let's face it, nobody thought that we would take all 6 points in these games. Nobody. And we've done it. So yeah, very, very happy. Let me know who you thought was your player of the match. For me, it's hard to pick, but I don't want to always pick Rashford because he scores the goals, but Rashford was pretty brilliant. De Gea as well, coming up with some good saves. And then Wan-Bissaka. GR7 Scott says Man City is a carbon copy. Matuidi Charles says Manchester is blue, but no, it's not. Manchester is red. Chris McTeague says Aaron Wan-Bissaka the man in the match. Yeah, like Wan-Bissaka is absolutely brilliant. I just love watching him tackle. He's outstanding, and I love him there. I think Shaw was really good as well today. I can't fault many players. I really can't. Even Jesse Lingard was all right, wasn't he? Stephen Riley says, I'm very impressed with Fred in the last 2 games. Yes, because Fred, he didn't have the best start, and then he wasn't really getting many games, consistently. I think sometimes you have to consistently play to actually progress. It's hard when you're getting thrown into games and then you're not playing again. So he seems to be really fitting in, finding his role. And yeah, I was just very upset to see the way he was treated today with the lighters thrown. I'm all for passion. I'm all for the rivalries of football, but I thought that was disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I think they carried it off well, but McTominay ran over to the City fans and was going mad, and then he was getting pushed by City players. But it was nice to see the City players telling the fans, like, stop, what are you doing? It's never nice to see, and we shouldn't have that in football. But the fan in the stadium who was making monkey gestures towards Fred, they're doing an investigation, so that guy will be he will get his comeuppance. Um, Banshee whiskey, but the league winners are redder. I don't care. Go away with the league winners. I don't care. They're running away with it. No one cares. The Manchester Derby. If you want to go onto the Liverpool page and talk about them, great. Redman TV is where you should go. Not here. Or becomes racism is disgusting. 2020, pretty much for fuck's sake. It's disgraceful. I think it's getting worse. I don't know what's going on, but like I'm seeing more racist behavior now than I ever did. And I just think, what is wrong with people? I think online as well, people just hide behind keyboards and say whatever they want. Well, if they were face to face with you, they'd never, ever say anything. And then obviously, when they're far away and they think, oh, they won't know who it was, and they're throwing things, saying things, they would not walk up to you and do that to your face. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. It's cowardly. But anyway, let's not ruin the result, and we'll talk about good things. Rashford, absolutely brilliant. His penalty, I was a bit worried when he was taking it. I was like, oh no, Rashford, you have been great, and your penalties recently have been good. But please don't fuck this one up. Please let it be a good penalty. And it was. It was. I think Edison went the wrong way. Anyway, his run up obviously threw Edison a little bit. But yeah, it was great. And Martial's goal was just very Martial, cool, calm, collected. And Dan James with the assist. It was just great. I really enjoyed watching the attack and play today. And obviously delighted for Ollie, because a lot of people have been saying Ollie out. They don't want him anymore. I have not been Ollie out. Obviously, the results recently have annoyed me. It annoyed me a lot. But I think Ollie needs time. He needs a chance. The players haven't been doing it. That's not Ollie's fault. The players haven't been showing up. And if they can show up against the big teams, like Ollie is there telling them what to do, it's not all Ollie's fault. So I think he deserves these wins. He deserves it. And he doesn't deserve to be sacked. I don't want to be that team who sacks their manager all the time. It's embarrassing. So we need to stick with him. And we know what you can do. And it's against big teams. The players need to just stand up and do their job. That's it. And then we're happy. Bernaldine says, the city is red. Yes, it is. I'm absolutely buzzing. Honestly, I was babysitting, watching the game, and it was so hard to watch the game without like showing my true passion, because I was like, oh, I want to say words that I can't because the kids, it was mad. But yeah, so I think I'm still like absolutely buzzing because I'm finally allowed to release my feelings. Matudi Charo, my ass is red. Okay. Craig, still mates. Of course, we're still mates. Always. Always. My dad, he's not here. Well, he's in the other room, but I don't want to bother him. I'm in my kitchen. Josebad Sanchez, what do you think of Messi right now? Messi is just the best in the world, isn't he? Absolutely brilliant. Scored a hat-trick again today. So yeah, he won the Ballon d'Or recently as well, which I think was pretty much deserved. But yeah, I'm just absolutely buzzing. For the past couple of games, really, I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted. My fantasy team, however, hasn't done too well. I forgot to change it. I didn't put Wan-Bissaka. He's on my bench. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good things about today that nothing can ruin it. Absolutely delighted. So I didn't want to be on too long. I said I'd come on live for about 10 minutes, but the comments are only kicking now. So yeah, it's been 15. But guys, I've been really busy recently, so I'm trying to do more watch-alongs and do more just match reactions and stuff, but I'm finding it very hard. Got a lot going on. You will find out what is happening very soon. It's massive, massive news. So hopefully in the next month there will be changes, and I will be a lot more active on YouTube. So yeah, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for joining me for my live streams or any watch-alongs that I've done, and I really appreciate it. So I don't know when our next game is. I think, who are we playing next? Are we playing Everton next? Who are we playing next? Let me know in the comments. Watch along Thursday. Okay, are we playing Europa League on Thursday? Look, yeah, I will. I'll do a watch along on Thursday. And yeah, but there will be a lot more coming on this channel. I also got my USB that I can use my new camera as my webcam, because this camera on my laptop is crap. So I will be doing a lot more. So yeah, guys, I'll probably see you on Tuesday for the watch along. And I hope you have a nice end of the weekend. So tomorrow's Sunday, rest, relax, and I will chat to you on Thursday. Thanks for watching, and make sure you drop a like on this video. Mwah!